Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are excited for this great workout. Today, what you're going to need is a set of weights, a chair that has all 4 points on the ground. Make sure it doesn't slide or move or anything like that. Make sure the area around you is free of clutter. So make sure you have space. You should have weights. If you don't have weights, you can use body weight, and you can also use anything that has any kind of resistance, like canned goods, bottles of water, things like that, anything around the house, okay? So if you need those things, go ahead and grab them and then meet me back here. All right, so for today's workout, we are gonna focus on our warm up. We're gonna work on mobility. We're gonna work on balance. And then we've got a small area where we're gonna do full body exercise where it's upper body, lower body, and core for about 12 exercises nonstop. So we got a lot to fit in here in the next 45 minutes. Remember, anything we do can be done seated or standing. Just make sure the area around you is free of clutter. Make sure you have someone or something that's going to help you with balance and holding on to something, whether you have a table in front of you, to the side of you, use the back of your chair. Again, like I mentioned, you can hold your weights or do it without weights. I am nursing an injury with my shoulder, so most of these exercises today will probably be body weight with me, and I'll be demonstrating those exercises. But that doesn't mean you have to do that. Make sure if you can lift those weights, I want you lifting those weights. Okay, all right, let's start off with sitting forward in our chair. Feet are flat on the ground. Okay, we're sitting upright. We don't want to be slouched. Nice and tall. Okay, draw that belly in. Hands are at our knees here. And I want to take a nice inhale and exhale. Continue those breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Feel that air. Fill your body. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. A couple more here. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Breathe in and breathe out. Very good. All right, we're going to start off with a nice, easy warm up. You're going to a cheat sheet here. Wrote it all down for us. All right, we're going to start off with a nice, easy twist, seated or standing. Let me get this timer going. Here we go. We're going to go nice, easy twist, side to side. Ready? And begin. Nice and easy, seated or standing. Let's warm up that body. Nice, easy movements. Inhale and exhale. You can bring those arms a little wider if you want. And then breathe out. All right, we're going to turn this right into a march. Let's go. Let's march it out. March right into it. Use those arms and legs. Seated or standing. Breathe in, breathe out. Swing those arms and legs. Inhale and exhale. Nice job. Move those arms and legs. Very good. All right, we're gonna switch to 2 hands in the air, 2 hands down. Here we go. Bring it wide. 2 hands up, 2 hands down. 2 hands up, 2 hands down. Begin. Good. All the way up, all the way down. Very good. All the way up, all the way down. You got it. Really stretch it out. Reach up high to that ceiling. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, we're gonna go right into out, out, in. Ready? And bring those feet in, out, out, in. Out, out, in. Those arms are still pumping and moving. Out, out, in. Out, out, in. Pump those arms. Guys should be feeling that blood flowing here. Out, out, in. Got it. 3, 2, 1. We're going to go into an X twist. So the hands are up high. So if you can get them up high, you're going to cross over and twist. Cross over and twist. Begin. You're here, twist. And twist. Really try to think of touching the outside of that leg to get that good twist in that core as you come up and come down. All the way up, all the way down. Back and forth. Breathe in, breathe out. Three, two, 1, and last one, we're doing skaters. So we're 2 feet to the side, 2 feet back. Or you're shuffling side to side. Begin. Last one here. Back and forth. Breathe in, breathe out. Arms and legs should move at the same time. Skate out. There we go. Breathe in, breathe out. Got it. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job, guys. That's a nice, good warm up here. Let's take a nice deep breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Reach those arms way up high. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. If you need a quick drink of water, go ahead and grab some water. We're going to move right into our mobility. So most of these guys, we've done these before, so you guys should be really good at these. First one we're going to do is cat cow. So seated, we're going to round our back and then push our chest out. You do the same thing standing. Round it, push the chest out. All right, here we go. Begin. Round and out. Good. Round and out. Great job. Inhale and exhale. And rest. Good. Now let's take it a little bit slower. We're going to break it down to our wrists. We're going to rotate in circles. So I want you to exaggerate that as much as you can, which doesn't matter. Halfway through, you can go twist one direction and the other way. Just kind of rotate all the way around. Here we go. We begin. Really exaggerate that wrist roll. Loosen up those hands. Switch directions if you need to. Nice big circles. Rotate those wrists. Breathe in. Breathe out. And rest. All right, we'll shake those wrists out. All right, next what we're gonna do is our ankles. So sit back just a little bit in your chair, almost like you're sitting in a plank, but we're gonna take our feet and we're gonna do our ankles. Same thing. Rotate our feet inside, outside. Just try to get that exaggerated circle. Here we go. Begin. Just holding those feet up if you can. Rotate those ankles one direction to the other. Together, opposite. Just get those circles in there. But try your best to switch in direction. Very good. Breathe in, breathe out. Excellent. And rest. All right, this next one we're going to do is our reach open up. Okay, so bring those feet nice and wide. We're going to reach one arm all the way down to where our elbow lines up with that knee. We're going to push inside leg. We're going to open that up as far as we can. Notice I cannot open up as far as I normally can because of my shoulder, but I want you guys to look at that hand and I want you to open it up. All right, here we go. Begin. Here, open. One direction only. We'll go to the other side here in a minute. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. So you're gonna hear me moaning and groaning over here. This is what happens when I play softball. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, let's switch sides. Other side, we're gonna reach down. You're gonna open up, push that chest out. Here we go. Begin. Other side here. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Very good. Open that up. Breathe in, breathe out. And rest. Good. All right, next one. Last mobility is our hip open ups. So seated, you're here, you lift that leg up. We're going to bring it to the side. Bring it back, rolling and work one side. If you want to do this standing and holding onto the back of your chair, you're here in this position. All right, here we go. One side only. Ready? Begin. Up, over, up and over. Breathe in, breathe out. Great job. Back and forth. And rest. Let's switch to the other side. Okay, we're lifting that leg up and open and close. Begin. Back and forth. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Back and forth. Step it up, bring it all the way over. You got 5 seconds. And rest. Very good. Let's take a nice deep breath here. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. All right, so this next one we're going to do is either you're going to hold a weight or you're going to use your body weight. I cannot use a weight today, so I would suggest holding a weight here, okay, just like this. And what you're going to do is we're going to do our alphabet. So from our hips to our shoulders, or almost to the top of our head, we're going to spell capital letters, the full alphabet. So this is at your own pace. So you're here, you're going to do a capital letter A, and then B. This is a nice shoulder exercise. Warm up that shoulder. Okay. All right. So here we go. Ready? Holding that weight right in front of you. Capital letters. Begin. A. Remember, this is at your own pace. You could stay with me if you want, or you can keep going ahead. E. F. G. It's probably all backwards for you. H. I. J. K. Ooh. Oh. You got this. P. Q. Very good. S. Holding that weight. T. U. Ooh. W. X. Y. And Z. All right. I'm going to give you just about another minute. You guys can finish that up and then get prepared because we're doing it with our legs. So that's a great shoulder exercise that you guys can do. You're just using a small little weight and holding it in front of you. You're working those arms, you're working that shoulder, you're working that chest. All right. Well, those a couple of people finish up here. All right. We're gonna do this with our legs, okay? So this is gonna be a little bit more challenging. So you're kind of like in a plank. You're balancing on your tush. You're trying to move both legs at the same time, spelling that alphabet. So it looks like this. I'm holding the sides of my chair, and these might be a little bit smaller. That's A, B, okay? We're gonna go through the whole entire alphabet, moving both our legs at the same time. Now, if it's too difficult, you can do one leg, okay? And then switch to the other leg. You could do it that way, but our goal is to try to do both legs, engage our core, work our balance, and work those legs, hips. Ready? Alphabet. P together and A. Try your best. B, C, D. Keep it going. E. I know this is hard. Don't worry, you're only doing this one time today. G, H. And if you need a break, you can take a break. I, oops, knows what's up, right? I, J, K, M, and then O, P. Come on, you got this, guys. Q, R, S, T, U, V. Come on, home stretch. W, X, Y, and Z. Woo. Keep going, guys. Like, don't rush. You're still not done yet. Don't worry, we're gonna wait. Give you about a minute to finish that up. Whew. That you're gonna feel in your core. That you're gonna feel in the top of your thighs. You're really working those hip flexors. So just a great overall workout. You gotta work your mind too. Your mind's gotta tell your feet what to do. So great job. All right, on to our next segment. If you guys need water, grab some water. The next one we're going to work on is balance. So we're going to work on single leg balance. We're going to hold each side for about 30 seconds. Okay. Now, when you're balancing, you can do these seated, you can do these standing. Seated, we're going to take our feet, we're going to stack. That's a single leg balance. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's take our toe here and farther out we go. The harder it is, the other foot is going to stay up. Single leg balance. We'll do it this way today. Okay. And we'll switch sides. If you're standing, you're going to hold on to the side of your chair. Okay. Go on this side so you guys can see it. You can hold on to the side of your chair if you need to, fingertips, and you're holding that leg up. Again, anything to the side of you. You're going to bring one leg up and we're going to balance for one side for 30 seconds. Okay, let me get our timer here, 30 seconds. Bring one leg up, draw our belly in. Shoulders should be creating the space between our ears and our shoulder. Okay, we shouldn't be tense and bringing it up. Okay, here we go. 30 seconds, begin. Hold it up there. Inhale and exhale. Three, two, one, and rest. Very good. All right, let's go to the other side. Balancing on one side, draw that belly in, looking straight forward, begin. 30 seconds here. If you need to, fingertips are on your chair, maybe a table in front of you. These exercises should be done on a daily basis. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And rest. Very good. All right. We're going to do the same thing, only we're going to side tap. Okay. So when we're doing our side tap, you want to make sure all your weight is onto one side. Now we're not tapping and stepping. We're not shifting that weight. We're going to try to balance here. So our foot is back in the center. We're going to side tap. Notice I just tapped and then bring my leg back up. Tap, bring it back up. Okay. Remember, we're not shifting our weight. We're staying down the center. Now, if you're seated, you're going to go on that tippy toe and we're going to take this leg and we're going to bring it out and up, out and up. Okay. We're just trying to change that angle a little bit. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to do 30 seconds on each side. Balance on one side, draw that belly in and begin. Side tap, bring it up. Side tap, bring it up. Keep that core nice and tight. Look straight forward. If we start to look all around, that's when our eyesight, we lose our balance. Okay. Eye on the prize. So side tap, center. Breathe in, breathe out. Three, two, one, and rest. Let's switch to the other side. Shift your weight all onto one side, draw the core in, bring that leg up, ready, and begin. Side tap and up. Oops. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Three, two, and one. Good. All right, this next one's going to be forward and back. So if you are seated, you're in your chair, on your toes, we're going to go forward, back. Nice, easy taps here. Back and forth. Standing, shifting that weight to one side, forward, back, a side view. So we're shifting, forward, back. Notice my weight is still here. I'm not shifting back or going too far forward. Okay, so we're here, tap, tap, back and forth. All right, here we go. Ready? 30 seconds. And begin. Forward and back tap. Find that balance, keep that core tight, and it's not a race. Do as many as you can and control. Back and forth. Breathe in, breathe out. Forward and back. 3, 2, 1, and let's switch sides. Okay. Shift your weight to one side. You're going to take forward tap, backward tap. Begin. Forward and back. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Three, two, one, and rest. Good. We have one more. The next one we're going to do is, and this is something that you guys can practice, seated at first if you want, or you can do the standing. We're going to do this exercise with our eyes closed. So it's single leg balance, eyes closed. Now, when we close our eyes, sometimes we get dizzy. Okay. So if that's your case, then you're not going to do that one. You're going to work on a hand tap. So first one you'll do is toes on the ground, one leg up. We're going to close our eyes and just kind of try to balance there. Make sure that you're holding on to a table or an object in front of you. Okay. Now, standing again, hold on to the back of your chair, leg up, close your eyes, and you're standing here. If this is too difficult, you're going to keep your eyes open and we're going to work on nose tap and out. So if the closing your eyes makes you too dizzy, your nose tap and out. Okay. Staying centered on that one. Okay. So you have two options, eyes closed, trying to balance here. Okay. Or you're going to try to nose tap. I suggest having something to hold on to right from the get-go. I'm doing this without holding on to anything. You're going to hold on to the back of your chair, a countertop, and just have a hand there and your eyes closed and try to see if you can balance with one leg. Okay. If you cannot do that, eyes open, nose tap. Okay, here we go. 30 seconds each side. Make sure you guys are nice and comfortable. Shift that weight to one side, draw that belly in, and we're going to close our eyes. Whoop, I can't close my eyes. I have to turn on the timer. Here we go. Ready? And go. Eyes close. Inhale and exhale. It's much harder than you think. Make sure you're holding on. If our eyes wander too fast, our body is going to want to do that. Okay, we want to keep it nice and controlled, everything nice and tight and centered. And rest. Woo, a lot harder than we thought, huh? All right, last 30 seconds on this one. Shift that weight to the center. Okay, we're gonna lift that leg up. 30 seconds here, begin. You can close your eyes, or we're gonna do a nose tap. Arm extend out, eyes open, and nose tap and out. Okay, our eyes closed. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Excellent job, guys. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Give yourselves a hand on those. Those are awesome. That's probably the hardest one out of all of them that I've introduced to you guys. That's something that takes a lot of practice. And if you, like I said, if you're at home, maybe holding on to that countertop and trying to do that for a little bit of time on your own here and there throughout the day, see if it starts to get better. We're going to continue to introduce this one into our routine as the year goes on. We're going to challenge you with a couple of different movements as well. All right, grab some water, and then I'm going to explain what we're going to do. We have about 12 exercises that we are going to do, combo exercises for upper body, lower body, and core. We're going to go for about 12 minutes, go through a nice cool down, and you guys will be done. Okay, so grab some water. I'm going to grab some water here. All right, so keep resting. I'm going to explain. First one we are going to do is bicep curl shoulder press. So you're holding your weights, it's bicep curl shoulder press. Up and down, just like this. Seated or standing, bicep curl shoulder press. Second exercise is our sit to stand. So feet a little wider than shoulder width. Knees and heels are in a straight line. We're gonna stand up, sit down. Can't do that. We're doing our kicks. Squeezing our quads. And then we're gonna do a double leg lift. Both hands to the back of the chair, knees to the ceiling, up, down. Okay. After double leg lift, then we're going to take our weights. We're going to do a row with a kickback. So seated, you're going to hinge forward. Arms are extended, holding your weights. We're going to row it in, kick it back. Row it in, kick it back. Okay. Then we're going to do sumo squats. Dun, dun, dun. Keep those legs nice and wide. Toes about 45 degrees. We're going to push through our heel, stand up, sit down. Okay. If you can't do that, you're doing side kicks. Back and forth. After sumos, we're doing a regular plank. Holding it. Keep that core nice and tight. Holding it there. After our plank, it's frontal to lateral raises. Seated or standing. Oh, I never showed you guys the bent over row. Sorry, I didn't give you this option. Your bent over option is here to here for our last upper body. Okay. The next upper body is going to be frontal raise, lateral raise. Back and forth, seated or standing, doesn't matter, okay? After that is calf raises. So we'll hold those weights at our side if we can, or we can hold on to the back of our chair. You're gonna go up on your toes, seated, here. Okay. After that is front forward crunch. So arms are across our chest, crunch it forward and up. Just like that. After our forward crunch, it's going to be deadlift upward rows. So seated, you're holding your weights in the center of you. You're going to reach down, keep your head up because that's going to keep our back flat. So your head is up, you're going to sit up and then bring it up to your shoulders. Down and up. Okay, standing, feet are off shoulder width apart. You're holding your weights. Your head stays up. You're going to reach or lean forward, hinge at those hips, up. So side view, hinge. Now, if I keep my head down, notice my back is rounded. As soon as I bring it up, look how that flattens my back. Do you see that? My spine. So I'm here if I keep my head down, right? Because I'm relaxed. I keep my head up. It's going to straighten out my spine. It's going to push my chest forward. Okay. So it's a deadlift. We're going to stand straight up and then we're going to pull it straight up. Just like that. Okay. So deadlift upward row to another set of squats, which is sit to stand, up, down, or kicks. And then the last one is a flutter kick. And we're going to go like this for a core. Okay. All right. Those are 12 exercises we are going to go through. Each exercise we do is going to be 45 seconds on with a 10 or 15-second transition. I will remind you which exercises we're doing. We just changed this timer. All right, remember, I'm going to do these exercises with no weights. You guys are going to be holding weights as much as you can. Today I will take it easy. Hopefully I'll be back to normal next week. But again, you're going to be holding weights for this first exercise and you're going to do a bicep curl, shoulder press. Okay. All right, here we go. Seated or standing, whichever you prefer. I encourage you to stand if you can. Do it, use more of those muscles. And then when you get tired, you can always sit back. Always remember, you guys can stop and grab some water, jump right back in the routine when you can. All right, here we go. Bicep curl, shoulder press. 3, 2, 1, begin. Bicep curl, shoulder press. Bicep curl, shoulder press. Now, even if I don't have weights, I'm still working these muscles. I'm working that range of motion and movement. And I'm hoping that this is going to help my shoulder as we move around and move that joint. It's better to move it, otherwise you'll lose it, right? So bicep curl, shoulder press. And as I move, I actually start to feel better, guys. Breathe in, breathe out. Great job. And rest. Good. Put those weights down. We've got sit to stand, toes, knees, shoulders, straight line. We're going to stand up, sit down, or you're kicking straight out. Ready? And begin. Bring it up, bring it down. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Very good. Breathe in, breathe out. And rest. All right. We're going to sit in the center of our seat for the next one. We're holding this side. We're doing double leg lifts. So knees to the ceiling. You're here, up and down. Ready? And begin. Up, down. Breathe in, breathe out. Very good. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Draw that belly in. Breathe in, breathe out. Work that core. And rest. Very good. All right, this next one, you're going to grab your weights. Hold on to those weights. Hinge at those hips. We're going to row it in, kick it back. Row, kick it back. Standing. You're here. Row, kick back. Begin. Row, kick back. Good. Or seated. Row, kick back. Remember, you guys are holding weights. Good. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. And rest. All right, so we're gonna hold a plank. Oh no, sorry, sumo squat. Bring those feet nice and wide, toes, knees, shoulders, straight line. Stand up, sit down, or we're kicking to the side. All right, here we go. Ready? Begin. Push it up. Bring it down. All the way up, all the way down. All the way up, all the way down. Very good. Inhale and exhale. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woof. All right, let's hold a plank. So we're sitting forward in our chair. We're going to lean back. Don't let your back touch the backrest. Legs are just above the ground. We're going to hold it there. Starting, excuse me, 3, 2, 1, begin. Legs are extended. Breathe in, breathe out. Hold it out there. You're doing great. And rest. Woo. All right, grab your weights. We've got frontal to lateral raises. So seated, frontal, lateral, standing, frontal or lateral. All right, hold on to those weights. Here we go. Ready? Begin. Bring it up in front, down, side, down. Back and forth. Good. Into these seated. Frontal to lateral. Working these shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out. Excellent job. Breathe in, breathe out. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Calf raises. So seated, you're going to place the weights at your knees, up on your toes, or you're standing, going up on your toes, just like this. Ready? Begin. Bring it up, bring it down. Very good. Up on those toes. You guys are almost done here. Doing fantastic. Breathe in, breathe out. Good job. And rest. All right, now we're going to go to a forward crunch. So we're seated in our chair, arms are across our chest, just like this. Okay, crunch it forward. Starting here in 3, 2, 1, crunch. So let's inhale, exhale. Draw that belly button in. Very good. Breathe in, breathe out. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Grab your weights. Deadlift upward row, so our feet are nice and wide. You're holding on to those weights. Forward, up, or you're standing. Down and up. Ready? And begin. Down, head stays forward and up. Down and up. Seated version, you're here. Down and up. Oh. And up. And up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. And rest. Squats. So our sit to stand, right back what we did in the beginning. Stand up, sit down, or you're kicking out. There we go. Ready? And begin. Bring it up and down. Up and then down. Up and down. All the way up, all the way down. Home stretch here, guys. We have one more after this. And we get to go through a nice cool down. All the way up, all the way down. And rest. Very good. All right, sitting in that chair, we're gonna lean back and kicking. The last one is our flutter kicks. Ready? Starting in 5 seconds. And begin. Flutter those kicks up and down. Don't bend at that knee and flutter. Keep those legs straight and flutter back and forth. Up and down. Draw that belly in. Home stretch, guys. Last exercise, push. Inhale, exhale. You got this. 15 seconds to go. Come on. Awesome job. Way to push. And rest. Woo, give yourselves a hand. Way to complete that entire workout, guys. You did amazing. Let's take a nice deep breath here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Again, breathe in. And breathe out. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You guys did great. Grab some water. We're going to go through a nice cool down and we call it a day. Hit a good Friday today. Hit every part of the body. All right, while you're drinking some water, just a reminder, if you liked this workout, make sure you press that like and subscribe button so you get more of these exercises on a regular basis. And if you sign up with the Working Out Wellness, you'll get the emails on a regular basis and when our other classes are being held at this during the week. Okay. Here we go. Let's stretch it out. Let's take one leg fully extended, hinge at that hip. Inhale, fold forward, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Really try to control that breathing. And switch to the other side. Hinge at that hip, bring it forward. And Russ, let's take that leg, bring it all the way to the top. Lean forward into that stretch, holding onto that ankle. Should feel it all on the side of that leg. And switch to the other side. On the leg all the way up. Hold on to that ankle. Lean forward into that stretch. And rest. Take one hand to the opposite knee, the other one to the back of the chair. We're going to rotate around. Get a good stretch in that core. Inhale and exhale. Good, and switch to the other side. Rotate around. Inhale and exhale. And rest. Both hands to the back of the chair. Push that chest out. Inhale and exhale. Open up that chest. And rest. Good. Right ear, right shoulder, right arm comes up. Pull it across. Get a good stretch in that neck. And let's switch to the other side. Bring it all the way up. And pull. Very good. Back to the center. Nice deep breath here. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. And great job today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this class. Again, if you liked this workout, press that like and subscribe button and get subscribed to more of these exercises on a regular basis. And also a big thank you to all of our sponsors who help us out each week to provide us for these classes. Thank you so much. You guys have a great week, and I will see you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.